Well, hello there. Today we are going to do something exciting. I haven't done this before. I have drawn my self-portrait multiple times in the past, many moons ago, but I have never attempted to do something like this in just 5 minutes. So this is supposed to do just a very quick sketch, and the challenge here will be whether or not I'll be able to capture a likeness in just 5 minutes. All right, so what we're gonna use is the following. My electrical eraser, don't know if I'll have time to use it or not, and the pencil eraser, then the square one, and my kneaded eraser. And then charcoal, we're just going to be using Nitron soft charcoal right here, the stick, very sharpened to a point that I sharpened with the Nitron paddle right here. And I cut the Nitron another stick in just about 1 inch like this for the rough areas. And a tortillon, I don't know if I'll be using it or not because I may not have time, so we'll see. So this is exciting because I have no idea how it's going to turn out, but I guess we're gonna find out. So this is the setup that we're gonna have, and you will not be able to see myself in the mirror because of the angle of the camera. I can't point at the mirror with my image and at the drawing at the same time. All right, so here we go. We're gonna set the timer in exactly 5 minutes. All right. I'm gonna place a picture of myself or a little video of myself periodically on the left so you can sort of see how I look like. But I've decided to draw myself without glasses. And the reason why I want to do that is to avoid looking at too much detail because I don't see all that well without glasses, and it will make it easier. Now I'm dividing the section of my face in 3 areas because from the eyebrows to the top of the forehead, and from the eyebrows to the bottom of the nose, and from the bottom of the nose to the bottom of the chin, those 3 areas are perfectly equal. All right, so if I divide it with my finger like that, then the face will more or less be within those guidelines, and I'm using the palm of my hand as a guide to get me the whole face, so it doesn't end up being too large or too small because it's very difficult. So I'm placing the ears. I have very high set ears, I already know that, so I more or less know what they're going to be, and my ears are tiny anyway, you can barely see them. And I'm just putting hair all around, just more or less, just try to mass it out. And I'm looking at the timer right now, 3 minutes 36 seconds. Whoa, we are not gonna get much done in here. By looking at this, I just realized that I spent way too long doing all those measurements. I shouldn't have done that because there's no way I'm gonna be able to put on the features on the time that I have left. And here I am, keep measuring, force of habit. I need to practice this a little bit more. And oh dear Lord, look at that. I'm going for the nose. That is huge. Look at the size of my jaw in relationship to the nose. It looks like I'm chewing on something, and I have my cheeks. That is just wild. So okay, let's see. 2 minutes and 47 seconds. This is gonna be fun. See, I'm noticing already that nose. I have a big nose, but my nose is not that big. Okay. So I'm trying to put the eyes in there. If you watch any of my other videos, you know that I hyperventilate every time I had to put on the eyes, especially on the second one, because it's just, look at that mess. All right. 2 minutes and 18 seconds, and I'm still measuring, trying to get, because I already know that the pupil is going to be right line up with the end of my mouth. So I'm trying to do that, but with only 5 minutes, you really don't have much time to measure. I really should have developed this a little bit more. All right, so you can see I'm taking my glasses off. So I guess I was wearing my glasses before, even though I said I wasn't. Yeah, because I realized I was seeing too much with my glasses and I need to get this moving. And you can see I took off my glasses because I made my hair even bigger. It already is. It looks like I'm wearing a rag on my head. Oh, this is so fun. Okay, this is not looking like me, and I don't know who I'm drawing, but it's definitely not me. I'm trying to correct a little bit the face, the contour of the face, because it wasn't really okay. My eyes are pretty close set together. I already know that, so I'm trying to make them closer to the nose. And I have a pretty heavy set of eyebrows. They're actually a lot thinner than what they used to be. So I gotta get those eyebrows in. That's my trademark. I got that from my grandfather, my paternal grandfather. Okay, so what am I doing? Oh, of course I gotta get a highlight in there. Is there any time? It's 43 seconds, and I have to put some highlights. And now I'm trying to get a little bit of darkness on the mouth. I'm just trying to make it, try to get something out of this, all the pressure. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna be winning the grand prize with this. And I'm so glad I'm not getting paid for this, because it would be, okay, I'm trying to get the hair in here, and the nose a little bit more. I'm trying to put wrinkles in there. I'm too late at 8 seconds. I'm not gonna be able to. Okay, so there's 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, so this is what we were able to do in 5 minutes. Now, does this look like me? I don't think so, but coincidentally, it's interesting because about 30 years ago, I was doing a lot of self-portraits, and this looks a lot like me when I was about that age. So I think that subconsciously, I remember that image, and maybe that's why I was able to do it like that. But of course, in just 5 minutes, I wasn't able to capture any wrinkles, any expression marks. I wasn't able to develop this eye, and it's pretty rough. I was able to do any shading whatsoever, any light sources, but it's very interesting because it really shows you what you can do with just 5 minutes, or how much more time do you really need to develop things properly. But I am excited to do this again, and maybe subtract 4 minutes from that and just do it only for 1 minute. Maybe add 5 more minutes, or maybe make it like 15 minutes. I don't know. I strongly encourage you to do this on your own, because it really is a lot of fun, and putting a timer on it, it forces you to get down to the specifics and to eliminate any superfluous thing that you don't need.